stage points at stake. Both sides are ready to make this occasion count and show their fans that they have what it takes to be successful. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV. Hello and welcome. Looking forward to bringing you a game with countless possibilities. Who will end up victorious? I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the analysis here, is Stuart Robson. And it should be a fascinating head-to-head. It's Mexico, and they take on South Africa.
Well, there's been a massive build-up to this game. Let's hope it provides us with a top-class match. It should do.
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, they're set up in a defensive 4-4-2. If they can counter-attack quickly, get the front players to hold up the play and get the wide players higher up the field, they do have the ability to cause problems here.
And here's the starting 11 for South Africa.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with three of the midfield players giving close support to the centre forward, and the other two sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
So the ball is rolling, the first half of this game underway. Montes. Here's Gallardo. In possession, Cesar Montes. Reyes. Johan Vasquez. Roberto Alvarado. In possession, Cesar Montes. Fidalgo. Israel Reyes. And now Quiñones. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending.
Well, they made some good decisions there.
Averted, well read. Jimenez. What a brilliant pass. Oh, good save. To really get at the opposition here. Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
Jesus Gallardo. Fidalgo. Gutierrez. Well read to ease the pressure. And a brisk run. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. They take it short. And a relatively straightforward save for the keeper. Good weight on that pass. Oh, great vision. Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
Plenty of green space to run into. Foster. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Good example of pressing without the ball. Quiñones. Oh, that's a really good pass. But they're not being allowed to continue. It's offside.
Well, he had the vision to pick out the pass, but he couldn't play it quite quickly enough.
Strong but fair tackle. Advantage played. Israel Reyes. And now Quiñones. Turning the ball away. Goalkeeping excellence there. Able to get the body in the way.
Well, that's how to defend in those situations.
There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance?
Well, the touch map tells us everything. He just hasn't been able to get on the ball in dangerous positions. Yes, he's been well marked, but he has to do a lot more to find space, I think.
So underway again. You might call it a defensive masterclass so far. Will either attack come to life? Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. And they're making a change. Just knocked it out of there.
Well, no frills, but it's effective, that's for sure.
And it's with Foster. Foster. Working so hard to win back possession. Jimenez. Feeding it through. Oh, but cutting it out in the nick of time. Teammates available. Genuine chance. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Gutierrez has it. Now with Jimenez. And they win the throw following that challenge. Vasquez. Well, they're almost inviting them to come at them. Now he must favour the cross. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, there to intercept. Jesus Gallardo. Edson Alvarez. Twenty minutes to go.
Well, Mexico have certainly had the lion's share of possession, but without really creating too many chances, which when you look at the players out on the pitch, it's really disappointing. They need to play with far more urgency to win this game.
No doubt. They go to work moving it around again. Gutierrez. Good weight on that pass. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Taken short. He's in position. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Costa. Well, they have the ball once more. Still pushing for a winner. A good vision there. And the flag raised. Offside it is. I think we would all agree it's a logical decision to make the change. Didn't have a great game today. Mexico doing well to regain possession. Weight on the pass. Might finish. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So back underway here. Can they hold on to their lead? Have no interest in losing possession. Smart defending. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. in search of an equaliser. And there we have it. Mexico have prevailed. A most acceptable outcome for them, Stuart.
What a good finish to the game that was. They just wore down the opposition, and in the end, they got their reward. That's a really good win for them.
Well, as we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positive, Stuart.
Yeah, he gave those defenders a difficult time. He got the all-important goal and created plenty of chances too. He certainly deserves the plaudits for his efforts today.